Ini terjadi pada masa operasi militer di Aceh, ketika Kopassus mengendalikan puluhan penjara rahasia.
Seit Beginn unserer Zeitrechnung, das heißt in England seit 1086, gab es Commons, also gemeinsames Land.
Para sostener esta producción, los combustibles fósiles fueron fundamentales.
Noizbehinka galga eta goma hotsa ditzen da. Normalean monotonoa da autoen igaro.
غادرت القرية آخر مرة لم أره ربما أحب مثلي أن يقلب الحكاية إنه تشرين ثان جديد.
Our hearts beat fast in exhilaration. With our matchsticks, we are liberating this country. Maibuye e Africa. Books and paintings reduced to ashes.
Deram origem a novas e impensadas tonalidades cremosas para pelos, mechas, fios, rostos, existências completas, corpos inteiros.
I am Hatje Cantz and I want to introduce you to this Lumbung Universe. Every book is a collective project, but this one is radically so. Lumbung Stories is an anthology of fictional stories written by different voices from different continents.
I'm Harriet C. Brown and I have edited this collective book. Lumbung Stories is a project coordinated by the publishing house Consonni within the framework of Documenta 15 with the collaboration of 8 publishers. Lumbung Stories is a book, 8 editions, 7 languages.
Salep oleh Azhari Aiyub.
Ikaroren azpian, Uxue Alberdi.
Memória expansível, Cristina Judar.
مرحبا أنا نسرين خوري.
El pueblo Igra del Norte. Resistencias anticapitalistas durante la primera mitad del siglo XXI. Yàsnaya Elena Aguilar.
Ukuza kukancele, or Time Passes by Panashe Chigumadzi.
Mithu Sanyal, and my essay is called What the Fucks Are Commons?
Each publisher proposes its usual ecosystem of production and distribution. It invites writers of fiction to recreate the idea of the common community in an unprecedented way. The Almadía publishing house from Mexico presents Yàsnaya Elena Aguilar to write about tequio in Spanish. Txalaparta presents Uxue Alberdi, who writes in Basque, to transmit the idea of auzolan.
From Brazil Dublinense Cristina Judar, writing in Portuguese about mutirão. Al-Mutawassit proposes Nesrine A Khoury, who writes in Arabic on naffir and fa-zaar. Cassava Republic Press presents Panashe Chigumadzi, writing in English about intergenerational and transhistorical struggle through ubuntu. About Allmende, Hatje Cantz documenta 15 have Mithu Sanyal, who uses German. And about Lumbung, Marjin Kiri presents the writer Azhari Aiyub, whose language is Indonesian.
Personal experience is obviously very limited and has another point of view. In the practice of reading, Lumbung means how we gather the experience of others.
Thinking of a mutirão as a collective action of our movement.
Thinking about being in common.
Tequio is a Nahuatl word. Nahuatl is language that is still spoken in Mexico.
Auzolan means, as you said, literally neighborhood labor, something like collective work or work of neighbors.
It comes from tequit. Tequit means work, just work.
So Allmende means allgemein, so it's for all, and it's gemein means common, so it's the same word, it's the same system.
I choose the work of collecting the olive because it's not just in the very old past. You can find this atmosphere nowadays in some olive field in Syria and I think in other countries also.
Of ubuntu, which means, or particularly through the aphorism, a person is a person through others. Umuntu muntu ngabantu.
From these collective actions and the effective links established between the components of these groups, many positive transformations can occur.
Create small social structures with profound reciprocity to face the challenges of climate crisis.
Who've come before us, those who come after us, those who come with us, all of these things happening at the same time.
Human beings, we need food, we need shelter, we need water, obviously, but we also need beauty. So we need stories that kind of connect us with the whole of the living world around us.
Lumbung Stories. From the speculative essay and an experimental text, to the intimate story that portrays collective work as something everyday and habitual, to more situated narratives. Each publishing house creates an edition in its language and distributes it in its context. Each object book will be the same, yet different.